Alright guys, so this is video number 2 for the day. I don't know when I'm posting this, so I can't say happy whatever day it is, so happy whatever day it is. Um, this haul is going to be my homeschooling haul. And actually a couple other things that are school related, but mostly for my homeschooling. What I do with my kids is when they are about 3, which is right now, before they are preschool age, I homeschool them. I give them some stuff, do some stuff with them just to kind of prepare them for preschool, just so that they're not going in not knowing anything. I try to make sure they know how to write their names, that they know their colors, their letters, their numbers, at least most of them. You know, they may not know A through Z. They may know how to say A through Z, but they may not know how to recognize the letters or the numbers immediately or all of them by the time they get to preschool. But they'll be somewhat prepared, and they kind of learn how to sit still at a desk, do some work, stuff like that. Right now, I just started doing some of the homeschooling with my son. He's worked on letters A and B so far. And the reason I haven't full on gotten into it is because I haven't found a spot in the house that I think would work. And I'm looking around because I'm trying to see if there's a spot in here that I could kind of set up a little corner or something for him, put up little signs and, stuff like that, just to get him a little bit more motivated to sit still. We're still working on potty training. He is actually almost completely potty trained. He makes it through the night just fine. He gets just distracted during the day. So sometimes he doesn't tell me that he has to go, and it's a little bit too late by the time he does say something. But other than that, I mean, that's only happened maybe a handful of times in the last, let's say, month, because I've been going at this for about a month now. So he's been doing really, really well, because I want to make sure that when he's ready for preschool, he can get right in there. So again, we're working on that. So this is just maybe, I guess, more for ideas if this is something that you want to start doing with your kids, especially if you're a first-time mom, or you have, your first kid is about that age where, he's going to be, or he or she is going to be going into preschool. I really feel like this helped my kids out. I've done this with each one of them, especially my second to youngest now. She has a little bit of ADD, and so sitting still kind of is a problem for her. It's not horrible. Like, she can concentrate, she can sit down, she can take instruction, she can do all of that, but she gets distracted very, very easily. I mean, she's squirrel. She's my daughter, but she's smart. She gets it. She knows what she has to do. It's just she needs some direction. Like, she has to be redirected a lot just to kind of get back on get it back on task, get refocused. So anyway, so this really helped her a lot, I believe, preparing to go into preschool, because I had her sit down and we only did, 15, 20 minutes a day. I didn't do a whole, session. Some days were longer, some days were shorter. It just depended. But I kind of got her used to just sitting still for a certain amount of time, getting some work done, knocking it out, and it helped her. She went into school. She already knew her alphabet. She knew her colors. She knew how to write her name. She knew her address. She knew all of that stuff going into preschool. And I think it gave her a little bit of an advantage going in, and it helped her kind of keep on track throughout that school year, So these are just ideas. I am not a teacher. I am not an educator at all. I'm not a professional. I just play one on YouTube, but this is just something that I've been doing, and my kids have all done very well in school. And like I said, I think it just helps give them that extra, something that they need to kind of do well in school. So there's that. Some of this stuff you may have seen in different hauls, but this is just stuff, like I said, and I'm trying to make sure I don't have anything kind of sitting around that I use, but this is just some of the stuff. And some of the stuff, like crayons and stuff like that, obviously, I'm not going to show you, but there we go. First thing that I have, and like I said, I haven't put any of this stuff up because I haven't found a spot to do it yet. But I have this to-do list, and this is more for me. I want to go ahead and put all the stuff that I want him to know, like, alphabet, maybe recognize the alphabet, say the alphabet, numbers, colors, shape. I want to write all that stuff down and just kind of mark it off just to see his progress. Nothing, out of the ordinary, but I just wanted something that I can visually see. I like checklists. I like having things written down. So this is more for me than it is for him. But they also have one. This is from the Dollar Tree, and this is they also have one that's a calendar that you can, make your own calendar. I don't like that one, so this is why I got this one. So I got that. Then let me pull my little bin out here. So I bought him this little bin, and I'm going to use this to put like his little crayons, his scissors, his, this is from the Dollar Tree, his scissors, his cards, whatever I'm going to be using. I want to be able to keep it in one little spot in case I decide to maybe sit outside that day or something like that. I can just kind of pick it up real quick and put it in there. Now, I always get these pencils from the Dollar Tree. They're the bigger ones. They, I guess, help them with their dexterity, help them hold the pencil better. So I always get these for them when they're little like that. And I actually like writing with these. I've had arthritis since I was 3. And thin pens, like those really skinny pens and pencils, tend to hurt my hand a little bit when I'm writing. So I actually like, pens and pencils that are really big like this. So there's that. Next thing that I got, and these are actually more for my daughter because she is now she just started 4th grade. So this is just stuff that I use over the summer to kind of, as a refresher for her, to kind of just, kind of keep her up, make sure she is familiar with her money, her time, make sure she gets all that. Like I said, she's going into 4th grade now, and I just use these more for like a refresher course over the summer. But then I'm just going to keep them for my son. So that's why I have these. And I got these at the Target dollar spot for $1. And then I found these at the Target. And all the stuff that I got was either Target dollar spot or Dollar Tree. So you can do this on a budget. And you don't need all the things. You don't need everything that I got. You can get just a few things and it'll work. Sorry, my dog's outside. And it'll work just fine. So there's that. So I got these little paper accents, and this is everything that's included. So you get the whole alphabet, and then you get these place cards. I'm not really sure what those are for yet, but this is the size of them. They're, I don't know what the size, probably about 3 inches wide. So I got these, and I figure, he can do sight words, or he can just kind of do letter recognition, stuff like that. So I got him these. All right, sorry, I had to let my dog in. All right, so then the next thing I got, this is also from the Target dollar spot, and it's for a calendar and weather cards, just to kind of get him familiar with the days of the week, the date, the month, the year, the weather, and the season. And there's 49 cards in here. This is everything that you get. And this may be a little bit advanced for him, but I think I'm just going to make a little poster board of it, make little pockets, put them in there, because I didn't get there is a little, let me see, did I get it? I don't think I did. There's like a little thing that they had, a little poster board thing that they had with the little envelopes and stuff. So I might just make my own because I couldn't find it. But yeah, I'm just going to have it up, kind of go over it just so he's familiar with it. And this was $1 and you get 49 cards. Then I found this little word wheel at Dollar Tree. And it has those 4 in there. And it looks like they're not sight words. But what it is you have your, let me see. Oh yeah, so you have the 2 letters, at the let's see, here we go. The 2 letters at the beginning of the word, and you spin it, and it changes the ending of the word to make different words. So I got that one, And again, this may be advanced for him, but you know, I like to have this stuff on hand. And I had a whole bin full of all this stuff, and a lot of it got messed up when our basement flooded. It got messed up, so I had to kind of replace a lot of that stuff. So then the next thing that I got from the Target dollar spot was this little wooden clock puzzle. So my son really likes these little pieces that you have to fit the puzzle pieces into, and I like that this is a clock, so then he kind of he'll learn the order of the number on the clock, and then, you know, it has the little hands for the clock. And I want to say this was $3. It doesn't have the price on the back for some reason, but I'm pretty sure this was $3, which is not bad, you know, for something like this. And then these were from the Dollar Tree, and these are just a bunch of sight word cards so that you can put these on the wall, or you can even cut them and just use them as cards. But I got these, and you get 30 in this one and this 30 in this one, and they both have different sight cards in there. Some of them are, no, they're all different. So you get all these 60 sight words for, you know, $2, which is not bad at all. Because, you know, school stuff, it's really expensive. So, yeah. So this I got at the Target dollar spot. And they are word strips and icons, and you get 30 of them. So there's a picture, and then you have this spot here where you can write the word of whatever the picture is. So I got that one, excuse me. And I believe you can dry erase on it, like use a dry erase marker on it. So that's good. And then he can practice writing it as well. So I got that. Uh-oh, I dropped it. Then I got these at the Target dollar spot for my daughter. Just a second, trying to get them all together here. Got these for my older daughter. She, like I said, she just went into 4th grade. So I figured these would be good for her. It's Notepads, and then you can just practice addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And you get 50 sheets in each pad. And again, I think this would just be good for her to kind of practice. I haven't opened these yet. We haven't used these. My goal was to kind of go over them in the summer, but we did some other stuff. So, and I just found these. So I got her these. Then I found her these 5-minute quick quiz little booklets. And again, these are for 2nd and 3rd grade, but I figured these are things she can do with my son, you know, kind of once he's a little bit more vocal and kind of knows some stuff. But it's also good just to kind of give her a refresher on some stuff. And these were $1 each at the Target dollar spot. And this is what, you know, there's like little word problems and stuff in there. So like I said, even if they're a little bit too, you know, she's in grade 4 and these are 2nd and 3rd grade, which were the only ones that I found, it's a good refresher for her. So I got her those. Then I got these 2 little books at the Dollar Tree. I actually got another one. We were reading it yesterday, and I cannot remember what the other one was. But they are Sesame Street, and this one's Count With Me, and this one's Bedtime Colors. I think the other one is Alphabet, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't remember. So they were $1, obviously, at the Dollar Tree. So I got those. And then these are actually some of my favorite things to use when I'm doing like this type of stuff for my kids. Get them all together here. I really like using these books that they have. Some of them are from the Dollar Tree. Some of them are from the Target dollar spot. So, you know, you can just find them wherever you can find them at. And you can even find stuff like this at like Target or Walmart, like in the book section, the kids section, or the book section. And they have bigger ones, but they're like $12, sometimes $20. So these are good. You know, they do have all the same information. You get sight words. This one's from Dollar Tree. This one is from the Target dollar spot, Reading Readiness. And this is for pre-K and kindergarten. This one doesn't say what grade level this is for, but It's sight words, so I figure it doesn't really matter. Then I found beginning sounds. This is for pre-K and kindergarten. This one is from the Target Dollar Spot. This one's from the Target Dollar Spot as well. And this is the alphabet. And we've actually already started this one. And, well, that's his little artwork there. And I'm proud to say he actually wrote these two by himself. Now, my son just turned 3 in July. So he wrote these two by himself. He knew it was a circle and a line. So he got it. And he knew how to recognize the letter A. He knows what the apple is. He circled all the ants on his own. Once I said circle all the ants, he knew to circle all the ants. He was able to recognize the acorn and count them out for me. And he says anteater, kind of, sort of. And then we did B for banana. And he actually wrote this one and this one by himself. He recognized the bear. He was able to recognize the letter. That was a banana. He knew the bear was taking a bath. And then he went through and actually circled all the capital B's on his own. He kept saying B, B, B. So a little later today, we'll work on C and maybe D, unless I decide to move on to like a color today and switch it up. I don't know how I'm going to be doing it with him. I'm going to play it by ear, kind of get an idea of how he's going to, if he's going to get bored with it, I'll switch to colors or something like that. So you just kind of feel your kid out. You know your kid. You know what they can handle, how long they can sit, what you think is going to keep their attention or whatever. So then I got another alphabet book, and this one's from the Dollar Tree. So I figure if anything, I can switch back and forth. Usually I would work on the letter A for like the whole week, but he was losing interest already, so I moved on to B as well. All right, sorry about that. I had to sneeze, and it was a big one, so I didn't want to do that on camera. All right, so then the next thing I got, all these are from the Dollar Tree, and these are all, I believe, just worksheets. This one is practice shapes, and there's 38 pages in this one, and it's for pre-K to K. And I haven't opened this one yet, but it's not like, it's like a notepad. It's not like a book. So I think and it says they're reproducible. So I guess if you're a teacher, you can reprint these for your class. And then this one is from this one's K to 1. These are sight words. And again, it's the same thing. They're reproducible. It's a pamphlet. And you get 38 sheets in that one. This one's actually multiplication and division. This is for my daughter. Grades 3 to 4, 38 pages again. You can do what you want to do with those. And then, did I show you? Oh, then I got the map. I got a map to put on the wall. So see, I want to make like a little corner or something. I can put up the map. We can do, we can learn all the little stuff there. So hopefully I'll find a spot soon so that I can do that on, because I also have this that I got at the Target Dollar Spot. This was $1, and it's all the sight words, and it's actually pretty big. This unfolds. So there's all of those, and then on the other side, you have the alphabet. So even if they're too young for the sight words just right now, you can flip it over and you have the alphabet. You can kind of go through that every day. And then the last couple things, one of them is from the Target Dollar Spot and one of them is from the Dollar Tree. This alphabet border is from the Dollar Tree. And I just love the little monsters on there. I think they're so cute with each letter. And, there's 7 pieces. You put them together. So, like I said, I really want to get him like a little area just for like school. And then I got this, and now I'm thinking I may take this back. I'm not sure yet, because I just realized, like, I have, let me see where to go. What'd I do with it? So I have this, and it has the calendar that I just showed you. Then I got this one, and it's just like the month, and then, it's like a calendar. You make a calendar out of it. But it's kind of big, so I think I might stick with this one. Probably take this one back. It was just $1, so I don't know. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to keep this one. I may donate it to the school or something. So yeah, so that is all that I got for this is cup number 2. It's been, like I said, it's been a rough one. That's all I got for my homeschooling. And once I set up, I'll probably kind of do a set up the homeschool or home corner, school corner or something like that. I don't know yet. So I'll let you guys know if I do decide to record something like that. Obviously, I will post it, and we'll see, how that works. But yeah, so that's everything that I got. Everything is from the affordable Dollar Tree, Target dollar spot. It doesn't take a lot. And even if you can't do that, go online. You can always just find free printables of, pages that you can do with them. Or ABC Mouse. I'm not sponsored by them. I did ABC Mouse with my youngest daughter, and she loved it. I think we did that for probably 2 years, and she loved it. Again, I'm not sponsored, but it's a low fee. I think it's like, well, it was $9.99 when I used to do it. I think it's like $13 now, but it's still a good deal. There's so much interaction, so many things that they can do. So yeah, so like I said, once I set up the little area, I'll record kind of how I set it up, what I do. And I'm going to include some little clips of him doing his work. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. And until next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye, guys.